The storm came without warning. One moment, Maya and her father were sailing peacefully across open waters under a glowing sunset. The sea was calm, the wind soft, and laughter filled their small fishing boat. Her father had spent years teaching her how to read the ocean, how to follow the stars, and how to stay brave even when life became difficult. To Maya, he was more than a father, he was her protector, her teacher, and her only family. Then the sky changed. Dark clouds swallowed the horizon. Thunder cracked through the air like an explosion, and giant waves rose from the sea with terrifying force. Rain poured endlessly as the boat was tossed around like a toy. Maya screamed while her father desperately fought to keep the boat steady, but nature was stronger than both of them. A massive wave crashed into the boat, destroying everything in seconds. Maya was thrown into the freezing ocean. She fought to breathe as the violent storm dragged her underwater again and again. Through the chaos, she heard her father shouting her name one last time before another wave separated them forever. Then everything went dark. When Maya opened her eyes, the storm was gone. She lay alone on a beach surrounded by silence. The wreckage of the boat was scattered across the shore, but there was no sign of her father. Her body ached, her lips were dry, and fear filled her heart as she realized the terrible truth: she was stranded on an unknown island in the middle of nowhere. At first, Maya believed rescue would come quickly. She searched the beach every day, hoping to see a ship or hear a helicopter. She built large signs in the sand and screamed for help until her voice became weak. But the ocean remained empty. Days turned into weeks. Hunger became her biggest enemy. Maya learned to survive by catching fish with sharpened sticks and collecting rainwater and broken pieces of wood from the wrecked boat. Every meal was a struggle. Every night brought fear. The jungle behind the beach felt alive. Strange sounds echoed through the darkness after sunset. Sometimes she heard branches snapping nearby, other times, distant growls froze her with terror. She slept in a small shelter made from palm leaves, barely able to close her eyes without imagining something watching her from the trees. But the hardest battle was not against hunger or wild animals. It was loneliness. Maya missed her father every single day. She replayed his final moments over and over in her mind, blaming herself for surviving while he was gone. Some nights she cried until sunrise, wishing she could hear his voice one more time. Still, something inside her refused to give up. Her father once told her, "The ocean respects people who keep fighting." Those words became her strength. Instead of waiting for rescue, Maya began learning the island. She discovered hidden freshwater streams deep in the jungle and found caves that protected her from violent rainstorms.